October 20th. Liverpool. Anfield Stadium Championship of England. Eighth round Liverpool, Chelsea Liverpool, Arne Slot managed to improve the form of several leaders of the team, which became one of the main driving forces of the excellent start to the season. In particular, Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah again look like one of the best football players in their positions, and Ibrahima Konate and Ryan Gravenberch in general have made significant progress. Liverpool, with the direct participation of the mentioned, won 6 out of 7 matches of the Premier League and went to the international break as a one-man leader, which was a big surprise for many in England. However, there is still plenty of skepticism in Misty Albion determined about the championship prospects of the Reds. Their main argument remains the easy starting calendar. In the first 7 rounds, Arne Slot's wards missed meetings with teams from the top 7 according to the results of last season. The second half of the fall, during which the Reds will play with potential competitors in the championship race, is another matter. It is the series of meetings with Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, Aston Villa and Manchester City that will determine the real level of Liverpool and the readiness of the Merseysiders to fight for the crown of English football. The most unfortunate thing for Arne Slot is that the main goalkeeper Alisson will miss almost the entire important period of the championship. Currently, the Reds have only conceded 2 goals in their passive, but the team's defense is far from perfect. It is the Brazilian with his reliable game and excellent reaction masked the shortcomings of the Liverpool defense. He can boast of the highest percentage of deflected shots in the Premier League, 88.24%. Statistics show that Alisson has prevented almost 3 goals conceded, 2.7. He is second only to 3 goalkeepers. Chelsea for Chelsea, the match at Anfield, is also a kind of litmus test, which should show the willingness of the Londoners to return to the leading positions in English football. Like Arne Slot in Liverpool, Enzo Maresca also raised the individual level of several performers. In particular, Moises Caicedo, a year later after coming to Chelsea, he finally began to justify his sky-high price tag, and Nicholas Jackson stopped talking about the need to acquire a quality center-forward. Noni Maduek's progress is also worth noting, while Cole Palmer continues to display outstanding performance as a midfielder. Chelsea are currently 4th in the standings and boast the second-best attack in the league. Only Manchester City have scored more. However, the game of the Blues in defense raises a lot of questions and calls into question the ability of the Londoners to get a ticket to the Champions League, not to mention the championship title. Chelsea allows quite a lot of chances for a team of its level and, accordingly, misses, which leads to unnecessary losses of points. Before the international break, Enzo Maresca's men could not beat Nottingham Forest, 1-1, at home, and their losing streak in all competitions includes 3 matches. In Liverpool, the problematic defense of Chelsea also lacks 2 main performers. Wesley Fofana and Marc Cucurella will miss the match due to a breakdown yellow cards announcement in recent years. The matches between Liverpool and Chelsea were not marked by high results. What's more, the main time of 5 of the 7 previous meetings between the teams in all competitions ended without goals. However, this time the exchange of goals is probably the first thing that should be expected from the confrontation between the teams. I repeat, Liverpool will be without Alisson, who has repeatedly saved the Reds this season, and Chelsea's already unreliable defense will be missing 2 key players. At the same time, I expect that the arguments of Liverpool in the attack will be stronger than those of the Londoners. My prediction is a victory for Liverpool plus both will score. I am waiting for your announcements in the comments. Support the channel with a like and subscribe.